Hello students and very good morning to you all. My name is Arvind Rai from LPM Public School which is situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur, and as you all know I am your subject teacher of social studies and this video is made for particularly 4th class students. Okay students, in this video we are going to start our some new topics regarding chapter number 4, that is the northern mountains. The northern mountains. Okay, our lesson name is the northern mountains and we are going to start some new topics regarding this chapter. Earlier in our previous video we had discussed that what are the learning outcomes of this chapter and some basic points which were under the heading no more. Okay, we had discussed about these particular topics. In this video we are going to start our new topic regarding the northern mountains. Okay, where they lie and how they are being formed. Okay, so see on page number 22, the northern mountains lie along the northern and northeastern edge of India. Okay, they consist of several parallel ranges. The main among them are the Karakoram, the Himalayas, and the Purvanchal. Okay, three mountain ranges which are parallel to each other. पैरेलल का मतलब एक दूसरे के बराबर दूरी पर एक साथ जुड़े हुए हैं आमने सामने. ठीक है, द नॉर्दर्न माउंटेन्स lie along the northern and northeastern edge of India. Edge means the boundary. Okay, the boundary which is shared with the country like Nepal, Bhutan. Okay, in the northern side, top side, that is the edge of that our country, or we can say boundary. Okay, edge of the country is northern and northeastern edge of India. We have northern mountains. They consist of several parallel ranges. The main among them are, okay, the Karakoram, okay, the Himalayas, and the Purvanchal. Okay, these are the three parallel ranges. Okay, in northern mountains. Okay, northern mountains consist of these three parallel ranges. First one is the Karakoram, second one is the Himalayas, third one is the Purvanchal. Okay, is it clear to you? Now firstly we are going to talk about the first one, the Karakoram. Okay, we are going to discuss some points regarding this first one, the Karakoram. Now see on page number 23, the Karakoram ranges. In India, the Karakoram ranges stretch across the Ladakh region. The Siachen Glacier, one of the longest glaciers in the world, okay, lies here. The river Indus separates the Karakoram from the Himalayas. Okay, in India, the Karakoram ranges stretch across the Ladakh region. Okay, Ladakh is now a union territory of India. Okay, and the Karakoram mountain range stretches in that particular area of Ladakh. Okay, the Siachen Glacier, which is one of the longest glaciers in the world. Okay, the Siachen Glacier is one of the longest glaciers in the world? It is a general knowledge question for you. If somewhere it is asked that which is the longest glacier in the world, your answer will be Siachen Glacier, which is in India, okay, in Ladakh region. The river Indus separates the Karakoram from the Himalayas, okay, from Himalayas, okay, and in Karakoram, in between there is the Indus river, okay. Between the Himalayas and the Karakoram mountain ranges, one river flows, that is the Indus river, which separates both the mountain ranges. After that, we have the Himalayan ranges. Second one is the Himalayas, okay, or we can say the Himalayan mountain ranges. In India, the Himalayas stretch in a long arc from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, the stretch of Himalayan mountain ranges from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, okay, which is a long stretch. Okay, long stretch means from Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. It is a long stretch of a particular mountain range, that is Himalayan range. The Himalayas in India are made up of three ranges, okay, running parallel to each other, okay. Notice the point, students, don't be confused. First we had discussed that the northern mountains consist of three ranges, okay. The northern mountains consist of three ranges, that is the Karakoram, the Himalayas and the Purvanchal, okay. We had discussed about the Karakoram, now we are discussing about the Himalayas, okay. In Himalayas we have three mountain ranges. In Himalayas we have three mountain ranges, that is the Himadri, okay, the Himadri, the Himachal, the Shivalik. The Himachal, the Shivalik. Okay, in the Himalayan mountain range we have three mountain ranges, or we can say the Himalayan mountain ranges consist of three mountain ranges, namely the Himadri, the Himachal, the Shivalik. Okay, is it clear to you? Now this one, the Himadri, we can say Greater Himalayas, okay, Himadri or the Himadri or Greater Himalayas. After that, the Himachal is also named as Middle Himalayas, okay, Middle Himalayas, and the Shivalik is the Outer Himalayas, okay, Greater, Middle, Outer, or we can say the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivalik, okay. Now come to page number 24. Now we will read about particularly one by one these three ranges, okay. We are going to cover the topic regarding these three topics particularly. First we will discuss about the Himadri. After that we are going to discuss about the Himachal, and after that we are going to discuss about the Shivalik, okay. Now students, see that we are going to start the three mountain ranges which are coming under the Himalayan ranges. So the first one is the Himadri or Greater Himalayas. the Himadri or the greater Himalayas. Okay, the Himadri or the greater Himalayas. Now, see on page number 24, the Himadri is the northernmost range of the Himalayas. It is also the highest of the three ranges. It contains some of the world's highest peaks like Mount Everest and Annapurna, which is both in Nepal, and Nanda Devi and Kanchenjunga in India. Kanchenjunga at 8586 meters. Okay, that is 8586 meters is one of the highest peaks in India. Okay, most peaks in the Himadri remain permanently covered with snow. Okay, the rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus and Satluj arise from the Himadri. The Ganga is believed to rise from the Gangotri glacier. Okay, so these are the points regarding the Himadri or the greater Himalayas. First point is the Himadri is the northernmost range of the Himalayas. Suppose in northern side we are having three mountain ranges. Okay, suppose we are having three mountain ranges in the northern part of our country. So the Himadri or the greater Himalayas is the northernmost. Northernmost means जो नॉर्थन साइड से सबसे ऊपर की तरफ है. ओके, नॉर्थन मोस्ट, दिस वन इज हिमाद्री. ओके, दिस वन इज हिमाद्री and it is the highest of the three ranges. When we are talking about these three ranges, okay, so the Himadri is the highest range among these three. Okay, now it contains some of the world's highest peaks. This Himadri range contains some of the highest peaks of the world. For example, Mount Everest and Annapurna and Nanda Devi and Kanchenjunga. Okay, these mountain peaks are some of the famous and highest peaks of the world, which lies in Himadri mountain range. Okay, is it clear to you? Now you are going to revise all the topics which we have discussed till now in this video. Okay, and you are going to understand that in the northern mountains which three mountain ranges come parallel to each other, and in the Himalayan mountain range which three mountain ranges comes and they are parallel to each other. So you are going to mark the difference and you will understand that point. After that you will read this chapter. Okay, what are the topics we had covered just now, and after that we are going to cover some new topics regarding this, which is left the Himadri and the Shivalik. Okay, so these topics we are going to cover in our next video. Okay, thank you so much.